Hi Aquarius, this is Kajora Lovely with your general reading for the month of September 2019. For those of you who are curious, I'm reading with the Steampunk Tarot. Okay, so where you are this month is the Ten of Wands. This is usually, this is usually about carrying a lot of things that aren't yours. Sometimes it's about burdens, about holding on to a lot of things, I think usually for other people that you're meant to let go of. Sorry, it's like something on my face. And with this, it feels like, well, you're carrying too much, that you need to let some things go. I feel like in order for you to have some fun in your life. And so usually this is figuring out what can you drop? What can you let go of? What's not yours to own or what's not yours to carry anymore? What can you let go of? What's influencing you is the Knight of Cups. This is usually a messenger of good news. That's something relating to water element, which is feelings and emotions, is coming. So sometimes it can be a sign of a new relationship coming, not necessarily. It can also be just be good news coming in general. As far as what's influencing you, you've got the Seven of Wands in reverse. So this usually means an end to feeling defensive in some way or another. Often with the Seven of Wands, it can mean that you're feeling under attack, but when it's in reverse, that means that that is ending, which is great. So the defensive feelings that you've had in the past are going to be no more. You also have the Hermit in reverse. So this could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. Maybe somebody who is either, I feel like if it's a Virgo who's out of balance. Or it could be you coming out of a period of hibernation of sorts. The Hermit is about going inward, withdrawing a little bit from society, from other people, trusting your own guidance, listening to yourself a little bit more. So when this is in reverse, it means that you're coming out a little bit. You're coming out into the world. Where you are also this month is the Six of Swords in reverse. So this usually means you have an opportunity to leave a bad situation for something better, but you may not be taking it. Because when it's in reverse, like when it's upright, it means you are leaving. When it's in reverse, it means that you're not. But there is an opportunity if you want to. It could also mean going on vacation. And if you are leaving, it's usually, in this case, with other people, the people that you care about. So there is an opportunity to leave something behind in order for literal greener pastures. But are you ready to do it? That's the question. So as far as what's influencing you too is the Magician, which is the reminder of your own power. This is, it's been like every reading this month. It's a reminder of your own abilities, your own gifts, your own skill set, your tools, doing what you can to make your life improve is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing like using your own tools and abilities behind the mask. So considering that this is for you, Aquarius, I would say one hallmark or stereotype, however you want to put it, of Aquarius is that you guys often have only a few select close friends, but a lot of acquaintances. Now, obviously, everybody's different, but it could mean, as far as that behind the mask thing, it could mean beyond what most of your acquaintances or a lot of other people know about you, that there's something else within that maybe only you or a select few people know about, like for your parents, for example. And so it could be an ability that you don't necessarily talk about a lot, but that you have thought about opening up or exploring more. That could be what that's about. That is time to do that a little bit. In the near future, you have the Empress in reverse, which is feeling not as fertile, abundant, creative, capable as you would like. Usually this is earth energy. It's like the place where everything grows. You're not really feeling that this month or in the near future. You're not feeling as capable as you would like. But what you have in the long-term future is the Fool. So you're starting a new chapter, a new journey. Well, interesting. They're saying before the end of the month. So that'd be... so it could also be this is a little closer to the middle of the month or the beginning, and this is at the end. If that's accurate for you. If it is, please do let me know. I'd be curious. If you feel comfortable sharing, of course. But this usually is the start to a whole new chapter. You're taking a leap. You know where you're going to land. You have an idea what's going to happen, or you're feeling super excited about what it is that's coming. So you are starting a new journey of some sort. Okay, now let's ask, what else should Aquarius keep in mind this month? King of Cups in reverse. So this could be a person that you're dealing with or an influence, or it's you. So take it however it applies. King of Cups could be a water sign, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It could be somebody who's usually upright. The King of Cups is someone who's a master of their emotions, but when it's in reverse, it's someone who's being overly emotional, possibly manipulative, or they're not really in their strong suit. They're not really feeling as good as they would like to. So it could be someone that you're dealing with, or it could also feeling like you're not mastering your emotions. So what is your advice for that? The Hanged Man in reverse. So this can mean a couple things. The biggest one is don't be a martyr, whatever the situation is. So if you're feeling overly emotional, don't go into woe is me, poor me mode. The Hanged Man is somebody who has been literally strung up by villagers, although it looks a little different in this because it's the steampunk tarot. But usually when it's in reverse, it can mean sometimes you're coming out of that period of waiting, hanging there, feeling like you've been treated, what has been done to you is unjustifiable, right? But with this, I feel if you're feeling a little emotional, it could be because you're in a situation that you're not exactly psyched about, where you're kind of having to wait and see what's going on. And this is a reminder of, like, kind of don't throw yourself a pity party. Don't see it as, oh, woe is me. Why is everything always going against me? Why won't it go my way? To not necessarily do that. Eight of Swords. So this usually means that you're feeling trapped mentally. There's some idea or story that you're telling yourself that you kind of get locked into. Sometimes this is an old mindset that we developed earlier that served us for a period of time, but you get to a point where it is just limiting you. It's just kind of keeping you in a locked box, and it's time now for you to see your way out of it. You're going to figure out how can you get beyond this limiting thought, idea, or notion. I feel like it might even be of how others see you. How you might be seen, something like that. Okay, what else should Aquarius know for this month, September? Page of Wands in reverse. That means that there could be some new creative thing that you're wanting to work on that's not necessarily starting as well as quickly as you'd hoped. I feel like it could also be that you might be dealing with someone in a creative capacity or a creative person or a teamwork who's not really acting the way that they should. They're not really behaving as well as you would hope. Okay. Strength in reverse. This is interesting because this is Leo, which is your opposite. So you guys are just not really feeling strong this month. I'm sorry. Because this upright is usually that you're feeling strong, you're feeling courageous, you're feeling powerful, you feel like you can do whatever you want, and you're not. So let's see. What is your advice for Aquarius for this month? Sorry, I laugh because this is the card for your sign, for the sign of Aquarius. This is having hope. Seeing light in the dark. This is often that it's, the nighttime, the moon hasn't come out yet, or it's a dark moon, let's say, and it feels like, gee, is everything dark? And it's like, no, look at the stars. It's that whole thing. There's some phrase I forget who it's by, but it's something like a single candle in a dark room glows brightest. that when it's dark, it's easiest to see the stars. You don't notice the stars during the day because the brightest star, the sun, is blocking them all out in a way. But they're there. It's only in the darkness that you can see them. So sometimes it's that reminder that when you're going through the darkest period, to have hope, because it is there. There's always hope there. There is always light. There's always help. There's always something. Yeah. So, and I mean, again, don't carry around what's not yours. You know, whatever it is that you can drop, now's the time to drop it. This is the time to let go of it, especially when it comes to feelings of defensiveness. So I feel like the biggest thing for you too is this: remembering your power, remembering your gifts, remembering your abilities this month, of not undermining yourself, not doubting yourself, using your words clearly and carefully as much as you can. And this, have hope. See the light in the dark, you know. And I also feel like when you need help, ask for it, reach for it, you know, reach for the stars, reach for what you need. But don't forget too, you are starting a new chapter. So there's new horizons coming. There's new things coming your way. But also don't doubt that everything that you need is already within you. It's a big one for you this month. And also, good news is coming. So anyway, I wish you all a very wonderful month of September, Aquarius. Hang in there. And something is saying talk to each other, which can also mean either talk to each other in the comments below or talk to other people you know who are going through something that you're going through, or like seeking support when you need it. That's important. So I hope you all take care. Stay safe. You're special. I'm not just being flip, I mean that. All right. Take care of yourselves this month. Have a good September, and I will see all of you again next month.